So if you're still struggling with your Facebook ads and your Instagram ads, like you run these things and it's as if to say it doesn't ever convert and you're always wasting money, well, in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you the possible reasons why your ads are not working, and I'm also going to be telling you what you need to do going forward to make sure that your ads start to convert. Hey, I don't think there's any reason that I'm going to be leaving out, so you want to be able to watch this because you're possibly going to find out the very reason why your own ads are not converting. So let's go right into it. Back to my channel. My name is Deborah Many, but they call me Debbie Ignite, and in today's video I simply want to just talk about why your ads may not be working, or why you're still struggling with your Facebook ads, your Instagram ads, and all of that. Okay, I'm going to be covering the possible reasons why you are still struggling with your ads and what you need to be able to do moving forward to make sure that your ads convert. So right now, when anyone says, oh, my ads are not working, or I don't really know, I'm not making money from my ads, I just spend money, there are usually three things that I need to ask, and that is the three things that covers every problem that you have with your ad. Number one, is it that the ads are not bringing in leads? Is it that you're running the ads and maybe people are not clicking, or people are not entering, people are not coming into your funnel or something? Is that the reason? Or two, is it that it is bringing you leads and those leads are people who cannot buy what you're selling? People who will just come in, at the end of the day you're trying to make them buy and they are still ending up not buying? Or three, is it that the ads is actually bringing in leads, right, but you are not able to sell? So I'm going to be asking you, what is your sales skills like? What are the things that you have put in place? What is it? Are you sending them to a video sales later? What are the sales skills that you're actually employing in that ads? Okay, so that when people have come into the ads, what exactly are you putting in place to make sure that you're able to convert these people? Now, these are the things that I'm going to be settling in this video. So first things first, is the ads bringing in leads? Are people clicking? Are people landing in your DMs or your landing page or your WhatsApp DM or something where you want people to go to? Is the ads bringing in leads? If the answer is yes, then fine. Maybe number two is where you're going to focus on. But if your answer is no, like you're running ads and it's not bringing in leads, you're not seeing people are not showing up. The ads, Facebook is charging you. People are seeing the ads, but people are not clicking and they are not landing in your DM or where you want them to land. Then you want to answer the following questions. Now, the first thing you have to focus on if your ads is not bringing in leads is your ad creative. You want to focus on checking if your ad creative is right. Now, for your ad creative to bring in leads, it has to fulfill the following conditions. A, it must look like regular social media posts. It doesn't have to look techy. It doesn't have to look like a very serious or complicated stuff. It just has to look like the simple things that people see on social media. Number two, it must resonate with your audience. Now, if your ad creative, now when I'm talking about ad creative, I mean your video, your picture, or your text, your ad copy, right? It must resonate with your target audience. They must be able to see themselves in that ad. They must be able to see it as something that should help them get to a particular destination. Then C, your ad must be laced with emotional triggers. Now, if your ad, we come across your ad, don't forget that we're not on social media to buy anything. So we're just scrolling past your ad and we come past that ad, and that ad does not have any emotional trigger that pushes us to want to click and come talk to you. We are not going to end up buying anything from you, or we're not even going to end up becoming leads, not to talk more of buying. So for you to be able to get people to stop scrolling and click and land on your DM or wherever you want them to land, you must make sure that you lace your ad creative with emotional triggers. Okay, like I said, number one, it must look like a normal regular social media post. Number two, it must resonate with your audience. Number three, it must be laced with emotional triggers. Then number four, it has to make them to start seeing you as someone that is going to save them. Okay, it must see you as a lifesaver. Now here's one bonus I want to add. When you are creating an ad that you want to run that is going to stop people from just scrolling aimlessly on social media and click and end up on your DM or wherever it is you want them to end up in, you must understand the two major problems, the two major things that human beings buy for. Human beings either buy because of pain or because of pleasure. So you must capitalize on these two things, either pain or pleasure. Pain or pleasure. So if you're not able to speak the language of pain or the language of pleasure, you may not be able to get your prospective clients to see your ad, stop whatever it is they're doing, and click to come talk with you. Now for the second problem, let's say the leads are coming in. So you're running ads, people come in, I'm interested, they come to your DM or they land wherever it is you want them to land, but they end up not buying. Then you want to look at your ad targeting. Okay, so let's say the people who are landing are saying, I don't have money, I don't have money, I don't have money. You want to be able to check what targeting have I used, because you may have attracted the wrong people into your funnel, and once you've attracted the wrong people into your funnel, you are not going to make any sales. Now I already have a video where I shared how you can come up with targeting ideas for your ads, and that video is going to be attached at the end of this video, so you can go watch it, or you can check the link in the description so that I can just direct you straight to go watch that video that will show you how to come up with targeting ideas for your adverts, so that you'll be sure that the people you are targeting are people who can afford what you're selling, people who are really interested in what you're selling, and people who will pay you money for what you are selling. Now, if people are coming in and they are also not buying, which will lead us to the third issue, I will have to check your sales skill or your sales mechanism. Now, if they are coming to a video that you're asking them to watch, or they're coming to a VSL, a video sales letter, they are coming to something. Maybe that thing they are coming to does not have the strong sales message that can help those people to buy. People need to be convinced. People need to have a particular reason why they need to do something. So you want to be able to check your sales message. Maybe you're chatting with them. That means you need to be able to come up with a better angle of how to communicate the value of what you're selling better to these people. Okay, so now I'm going to go over the things that I have said again so you get to understand. If you're still struggling with your ads, you want to find out, one, is the ads actually bringing in leads? If it's not bringing in leads, then you want to look at your ad creative. You want to be able to make sure that your ad creative fulfills the 4 things that I shared. Then the next thing, if the ad is actually bringing in leads but they are not buying, then you want to check your ad targeting. Maybe you're targeting people who cannot afford what you're selling. Maybe you're targeting the people who are not the right people you ought to target. Then the next thing, you need to check your sales mechanism. Okay, so you want to be able to check, maybe you're the one who is actually, you've brought the people in the door, but the next thing is your ability to be able to convince them to buy. So you need to be able to work on your sales mechanism. If it is you chatting with them, then you need to be able to develop a stronger sales persona. I think I will attach the link in the description of this video where you can get my Before You Sell training pack, which will help you understand how you need to create and build a strong sales persona so you can be able to sell better. And that's it. If you're able to fix this whole stuff and you have all of these things working perfectly, there's definitely no way you're going to be struggling with your Facebook ads. So if you got value from this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button, and definitely you can share it with someone else who is still struggling with their ads and they can use 1 or 2 tips that I've just shared to make their ads better. I'll see you in my next video.